What would you do if you found $870,000 and literally no one on Earth knew it existed? No cameras, no witnesses, no consequences. Just you and a decision. Because a 72-year-old man faced that exact choice, and what he did next is the part nobody wants to admit. By the end of this story, you'll understand something uncomfortable. Not about him, about yourself. Arthur wasn't greedy, at least that's what everyone believed. For 50 years, he was the town's treasurer, careful, honest, predictable, the kind of man people trusted, without thinking. So when the town needed one final audit, after a bank merger, they gave it to Arthur. Buried in a ledger from 1994, he found a ghost, a tiny interest calculation error hidden under 3 decades of digital dust. He recalculated it once, twice, 3 times. Same result, $870,000. The money was just sitting there, in a clearing account. A construction firm that went bankrupt before the internet existed. No heirs, no owners, just a pile of money waiting for a name. But the money wasn't the real discovery. The real discovery was the thought that came next. It didn't sound evil, it sounded fair. I found this. No one else would have. After 50 years of showing up, maybe this is mine. And this is where most people get it wrong. Greed doesn't feel like greed. It feels like balance. Then his mind made it easier. His grandson, Caleb, working double shifts, drowning in student debt. His son, 1 bad month away from losing his home. And suddenly, this wasn't about Arthur anymore. The town will waste it anyway, but I could change everything. This isn't stealing, it's correcting a mistake. At this point, Arthur still hadn't taken the money, but the decision was already being made. He didn't rush. That's how amateurs get caught. 3 nights, no sleep. He traced everything back to that dead company. And then he realized something. He didn't need to break the system. He just needed to use it. 1 check, 1 name, and the money would disappear. The checkbook sat in front of him, the pen shaking. $870,000. And then, unexpectedly, he stopped. Not because of fear. He picked up the town's annual report from his desk, the one with his photo on the back page. 50 years of service. A man this town could always count on. He stared at it for a long time. Then, he set it face down and kept writing. The date, the name, the amount. No music, no drama, just a decision becoming real. And here's the part that feels wrong. Arthur will probably never get caught. But that's not the point, because the worst thing that happened wasn't what he did. It's what he now knows. Every award, every handshake, every time someone said, "Arthur's the most honest man I know," he was, because he'd never been tested. The photo is still face down, on his desk. So the real question isn't what Arthur did. It's whether your photo is still face up.